And just convicted of murdering LMPD detective Deidre Mengedoht is out of jail and at home. WDRB's Lawrence Smith tells us why a judge put Roger Burdette on house arrest for now. Lawrence?
Judge McKay Chauvin ruling here that Roger Burdette is not a danger or a flight risk, allowing him to stay out of jail until he's sentenced in December. Roger Burdette entering the courtroom a convicted felon. A jury Tuesday night finding him guilty of murder and other charges in the death of LMPD officer Deidre Mengedoht and recommending a sentence of 27 years. Burdette had slammed his MSD tanker into Mengedoht's cruiser on Christmas Eve of 2018. He was impaired by drugs and watching porn. Now his attorney trying to keep Burdette out of jail until formal sentencing in December.
Roger Burdette is not somebody who needs to be taken off the street and is dangerous.
Ryan Dissinger arguing that Burdette should be returned to home incarceration after spending the night in Metro Corrections following the verdict.
He's not somebody who, nobody's going to give him a tanker truck. He's not going to be driving down the road. He hasn't driven in 2+ years.
But the prosecutor says Burdette is a flight risk and has a history of poor judgment.
Although he may not repeat this exact same offense, doesn't mean that he is not going to do something else that's foolish and could jeopardize other people in the community.
There's a lot of information that says that Mr. Burdette's not going to run to Canada, he's not going to Mexico, he's not going to go on a crime spree.
Judge McKay Chauvin siding with Burdette, but admitting it was a tough decision.
So I'm taking a calculated risk that this is appropriate, and I'm relying on Mr. Burdette and his family to make sure that I'm right about this.
The prosecutor disappointed.
Deidre Mengedoht's family and loved ones are going to have a hard time understanding that, but it's part of the process.
No comment from Burdette's attorney or his family. Judge Chauvin says his biggest concern is that Burdette will harm himself, not someone else. He'll be sentenced on December 17th, just a week shy of the 3rd anniversary of Mengedoht's death. In downtown Louisville, Lawrence Smith, WDRB News.